fields where old stories never grow. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breeze, but it feels cold. Like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove, a space between hits. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. yesterday. Yesterday. Can't finish tight with controlled feedback. The city sleeps, but memories stay. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Yeah. Rusty frame and faded light, you still haunt my lonely nights. Smiling like you never left, but I'm drowning in your breath. Drums become more active with feels. Every glance pulls me in to places we have always been. Ring duty, Balik, photo sign. Still alive, though time is gone. I reach for you, but touch the air. Only memories are there. Same structure, but more aggressive. And feels stronger, stronger drum. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor, like the past behind the door. I hold on to what we were. In every silence, blurred picture. Even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. inside my chest. I gave you everything I had. hand. Fell down harder than I ever stand. Every road I tried to own turned into lessons carved in stone. Drums become more active with feels. Every sky begins to speak, telling me what I must keep. For band hits hard with scars and truth. Every wound became my proof. I lost the fight, but found my way through every night and every day. Yeah, yeah. Same structure but more aggressive. Add feels stronger drum. The past still echoes in my head of all the words I should have said, but pain became my guiding light through the darkness into sight. More energy, invoking the back, not the same, but I'm stronger from the pain. Every fall I had to face led me to a better place. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Now I understand the cost of everything I almost lost. flicker on empty roads, where old stories never grow old. Hey! I walk through streets I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breathes, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. Oh, this is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger drum X, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars, now silence plays what we used to sing in every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hips. The city knows, but it won't speak. It hides the dreams we used to keep. One more walk through memory lane, where joy and sorrow feel the same. Heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains. Of all our lost praise. Guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Wow! Neon lights with no warmth left. Every face shout, but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure, but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side, with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. Cold rain. Cold and cruel, the city burns. Cold and cruel, the city screams, crushing our forgotten dreams. But I still stand, I still fight through this endless frozen night. Never sleeps. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I'll leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. with my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. Master get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. With attitude and grit, driving rhythm section, we're locked in groove. Guitar plays tight blues, based riffs between. Empty pockets, heavy mind, trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking. Increasing intention, they said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We fight against fate and poverty, breaking chains they threw at me. No surrender, no defeat. We rise up from the street. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or hide. town. Yeah. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. more aggressive and feel stronger drumming. Broken signs and empty miles. Still remember all your smiles, but they fade into the heat of this endless, restless beat. More energy and vocal intensity. Dust keeps falling through the air like memories I still wear. I keep moving, don't look back, but the past is on my track. Shift a halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of the same. Stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. Yeah. City nights and empty roads. We were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts Additional guitar layers, stronger drum accents and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Even more intensity and energy. Streetlights got the past we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar, the solo. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. On the streetlights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the streetlights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. On the streetlights we used to stand, riding dreams and shifting sand. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full edition. No guitars, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken signs and endless smiles. Still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy. Traces carved in dirt and stone. Proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound. Well, our souls can still be found. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. shifter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking rows that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Like a shadow on my track. Whoa. I hear you in every sound, even when you're not around. Radio plays our faded past, moments that never really last. Every note begins to break, like memories I can't shake. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lake. Guitars, your name in every old song I hear, cut so deep it brings me near to a time we thought would stay, but it all just slipped away. Same groove but more aggressive and full, additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive, playlists full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made, a love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy, your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Yeah. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part inside my fractured heart. to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom. Like memories falling like rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band hits with heavy lick. This is when we still left, before the silence took it back. Even time cannot erase the smile upon our face. Control, feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with fills. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. Ow. I still feel. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way. Ah, yeah. scream into the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Every mile drags your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I controlled feedback tail. And the road keeps remembering. Your ghost in the night, hoping everything felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full bandits hard with lady guitars, keep groove rooted. But more aggressive, that feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack. No more turning love back. What I felt is now a star.